Hello to anyone watching this video. This video is spurred from the fact that I've been hearing a whole lot that they are going to demonetize smaller channels, and this is kind of my take on it. I know I'm late to the party, but I kind of wanted to formulate my thoughts before I really just started spitting out a bunch of crap. I mean, as far as my channels, anybody that knows me and has an idea knows probably that I have the Buckpole channel. I've had it for a few years. I kind of do DIY hunting stuff mostly on it and some other odds and ends. That kind of led me into the gun area, and from there I've always been a fan of getting a good deal, so I started following the Ammo Mafia. And I've been following those guys for a while, just watching and learning, and kind of doing it on my own now too. Try to emulate them. I mean, they're good, and I aspire to be that good. And one day I will get to that point. After that, with all the firearms and ammo and the freedom stuff, a lot of that kind of lends itself to prepping. And if you really pay any attention to the economy or anything like that, you can see that we're heading for probably a not good place. My background is in economics, and I've studied some different stuff over the years. And one of the things that I can say is, if you don't believe that this country is going to hell in a handbag, take a look at Britain or England, and take a look at what happened to their currency in the 80s, and you will basically figure out where I think this country is headed as well. Beyond that, as far as what stemmed this video was the fact that tonight, when I was watching like the last 5 minutes of the Super Bowl, I turned it on because everybody's like, oh, it's a great game, and I turned it on. I was going to try to hold out. I tried holding out, and I turned on the last 5 minutes. But in that last 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the game, I saw a commercial for YouTube, like their new streaming. As far as I can tell, it's like a Hulu or a Roku or something like that type streaming setup where they're going to start streaming TV for everybody. This tells me that Google is looking to diversify and make money. They're a business. They're in business to make money. So here's my take on what I think about the monetization of small channels. And a rundown of about how much I make in a year. This last year, I did make enough, pretty much in part to my Buckpole channel, to get a 1099. So they sent me money, and it was enough that I had to claim it. Did I get rich? Oh, hell no. A channel of about 1,500 subscribers, and I think I almost made $1 per subscriber. Not quite, but if you go to Social Blade and you look up my numbers, I'm about $100 from the maximum on that channel. I don't think I'm allowed to disclose exactly. I don't want to get into the legality, so I'm not going to disclose exactly how much I make off it. But if you go to Social Blade and you type in Buckpole, you'll see that I'm pretty close to what I make on the high end, which is over $1,000, but under $1,500. So yes, I do make money off of YouTube. Not a lot, but I do make money off of YouTube. My second channel is Ammo and Gear Deals. That channel I actually do make a little bit of money off of. But here's the problem. It has ammo and it has gear deals in it. The ammo part, I don't think YouTube likes, because I have it in my name. So every video I've posted in the past probably 8 to 10 months that I've monetized, it goes up for review, and I get most of my views within the first couple days, and then it's done and over, and I basically make no money off of it. So that's how it goes. It's just they don't think it's suitable, and they're like, "Oh, it is suitable." So I'm guessing it's because of my name as to why it triggers. My last one is beginner prep. I think I have 1 subscriber maybe. And I think it may even almost be my other channel possibly that I subscribe to it with. Sounds pretty sad, but mostly that's just a channel where I try to keep a weekly log of where I am for preps. It's pretty much in its infancy, but I can see what's coming. If you don't see it, start watching some of the channels, because there's plenty of prepper channels out there that I don't think they're the slightest bit crazy at all. Like I used to think that, and now I'm like, with my background and what's out there, I can see the problems. So, honestly, I personally have no problem with it. I have channels of all sizes that are gonna fit or not fit. When the ammo and gear deals comes up for review, I'm probably not even gonna bother to have them review it. Just because I don't really make anything off of it anyway, so it's not a big deal. The buck pull, I'll keep producing videos slowly and surely, and I will keep that monetized, because that's where I basically buy a couple extra presents for the kids for Christmas. Or maybe buy myself a gun or my wife something nice for Christmas kind of deal. So, I don't really have a problem with it. I mean, the guys that put out and have millions of subscribers put content out 2-3 times a week typically, and they have that subscribers because they do it. So that's my take on it. I mean, if you want to know how much you can make on YouTube, you can make millions, but I'm not going to be the next PewDiePie. You're probably not going to be either. But I'm not going to complain at all about making an extra grand or two. So I hope you guys found this kind of useful and informative. I'm going to put the links to all of my channels down in the description, so you can see what all of them are about if you're interested. If you're not, so be it. But take care, and thanks for watching.